You swipe your card. It takes less than a second. No friction, no pause. Just a soft beep, and it's done. But something strange just happened. Your brain registered that moment, almost the same way it registers no pain at all. And that's the problem. Because humans didn't evolve to spend money like this. We evolved to feel the loss. And today, we barely do. That disconnect is quietly shaping how and why we spend. Not just a little more, a lot more. Right now matters because we're living in the easiest spending environment in human history. One-tap payments, one-click checkouts, buy now, pay later, subscriptions that quietly renew while you sleep. Money has never been more abstract. And when something becomes abstract, we lose our ability to judge it properly. So the question isn't just, why do we spend money? It's, why do we spend it so easily? To understand that, you have to go back to when money actually felt like something. Picture this. You're trading physical cash. Bills leave your hand, coins disappear from your pocket. There's a moment of hesitation, a tiny sting. Psychologists call this the pain of paying. It's real, measurable, and it acts like a natural break. The more painful the transaction feels, the less likely you are to go through with it. Now, remove the cash. Replace it with a card. Then replace the card with a phone. Then automate the payment so you never even see it happen. Each step reduces friction. Each step numbs the pain. And when the pain disappears, spending increases. Not because you're irrational, but because the system is designed that way. Here's how it works. Your brain doesn't track money in absolute terms. It tracks experiences, immediate pleasure versus delayed consequences. So when you see something you want, new phone, late-night food, a flash sale, the reward hits instantly. Dopamine spikes. But the cost? That's delayed, abstract, future you's problem. And future you is very easy to ignore. This is where things get uncomfortable, because the system around you is optimized to exploit that gap. Retailers don't just sell products, they engineer decisions. Why do prices end in 0.99? Why are subscriptions cheaper per month instead of per year? Why does only 3 left feel urgent? These aren't random. They're small psychological levers, individually harmless, collectively powerful. And then there's the timeline. Spending used to be a moment. Now it's a process stretched across time. You don't pay $1,200 for a phone. You pay $50 a month. You don't feel the full cost. You feel a fraction, over and over, until it becomes normal. This is where the math quietly shifts. Let's say you have 5 subscriptions. Each one feels small, manageable, but together, they stack. Then you add food delivery, ride-hailing, impulse purchases. Suddenly, your fixed monthly spending isn't what you think it is. It's much higher. But because it's fragmented, you don't experience it as a single loss. You experience it as a series of small, forgettable decisions. And that's the trick. Not to make you spend more at once, but to make you spend more over time without noticing. Now contrast that with how we like to think about spending. We tell ourselves it's logical. I need this. It's worth it. It's on sale. And sometimes that's true, but often the decision was already made emotionally. The logic comes after, as a justification, not a cause. There's an irony here. The more advanced our financial tools become, the less we actually feel money. And the less we feel it, the worse we become at managing it. We think convenience is neutral. It's not. It has a direction, and that direction is toward more spending. Zoom out, and the implications get bigger. Because this isn't just about individuals overspending. It's about an entire economy built on continuous consumption. Growth depends on it. Companies optimize for it.
Technology accelerates it. If people suddenly felt the full weight of every purchase again, spending would slow, and that would ripple through everything: jobs, markets, entire industries. So the system doesn't just allow easy spending, it depends on it. Which leads to a quiet, uncomfortable question. If the environment is designed to make spending feel effortless, and your brain is wired to prefer immediate rewards, then how much of your spending is actually a choice? And how much of it is just the path of least resistance?